Welcome to the epic world of dog training. I am JT Lawson. I am the lead trainer at Make Your Dog Epic. I also own the Oklahoma locations for Make Your Dog Epic, where we turn your canine companions into truly epic dogs. Get ready for your daily doses of wisdom as we tackle your questions and unleash the secrets to mastering dog training. As always, our goal is to gain obedience, but never at the expense of the dog's personality. Can I have a kiss? Oh, thank you. Oh, good job. Can I have a kiss? What? Thank you. Oh, let's try again. Oh, what? One more? No? Okay.
All right, dog lovers. On today's edition of the Make Your Dog Epic podcast, I'm joined by Tulsa Dog trainer JT Lawson to discuss all things related to Tulsa Dog training. Now, you may be thinking about hiring a Tulsa Dog trainer to train your dog, and so we're going to get through and work through the most commonly asked questions that wonderful people like you often have before they decide to hire a Tulsa Dog trainer. So, Tulsa Dog trainer JT Lawson, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing great. Doing really good.
Beautiful. Now, I got to ask, this is what I want to focus in on today's show is, from a perspective as a Tulsa Dog trainer, as a Tulsa Dog trainer, is it worth the price to send a dog to training? So we got a lot of our listeners who listen to this show, and they might say, who in their right mind would hire a dog trainer? I want to get your thoughts on that. Is it worth the price to send a dog to training? What would be your response to that, sir?
My response would be absolutely, if you get results. So because think about your dog, if they sit or, sit pretty or do like fancy stuff like backflips and stuff, it's cool. But if your dog doesn't come, well, then your dog doesn't have freedom. So dogs that are trained have a much better life because then when people come over, you don't have to put them in the back room. You don't have to chain them up. They can be out and about, and then you can have them in the front yard and play fetch with them. You don't have to worry about Fluffy sprinting down the street after a squirrel or dragging Mom down the street because it pulls on the leash so much. So the dogs get more freedom with dog training. So absolutely worth it.
Now, I know that Satan doesn't need an advocate, but I'm going to be the devil's advocate here for a second. Why can't somebody just go watch a bunch of YouTube videos and then, or why wouldn't you? Obviously, you charge people to train dogs, but why should the average person hire you as their Tulsa Dog trainer as opposed to just watching random videos on YouTube and attempting to train their dog based on the knowledge they've picked up watching YouTube videos?
Well, because most people don't know this, but there's no governing body over dog training. So literally anyone can be a dog trainer. So like today, Clay, you could go online and make 100 different websites that make up 100 different like dog training certifications like Master, PhD, Extravaganza, and Dog Training Behavioralist. And it sounds really good to people who have no idea what it means, but it truly means nothing because there's no governing body over it. So people, all the videos on YouTube, they sound cool and they look cool, but they're not replicable and they don't actually work. A bunch of them don't. So because anyone can be a dog trainer, so then people just go online and do stuff that looks cool, and they're showing you a dog that's already trained, or they have super complicated things. So the reason you get a trainer is because we simplify it and we do all of the work for you. And then if you want to be part of the process, awesome. We'll walk you through it. We'll let you be part of the training. But also if you're like, hey, I just want my dog trained, I don't want to learn how to be a dog trainer. Well, awesome. That's what we do. And it saves you time and money in the long run.
Now, let's say I'm a listener out there and I live in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area, and I'm pondering, Tulsa dog training and hiring a Tulsa dog trainer because my dog pees every single day, like clockwork. It pees in the front, right in front of the front door, right in front of the back door. It just pees every single day. Let's say that I reached out to you guys at Make Your Dog Epic, makeyourdogepic.com. I reached out to you guys. I filled out the form. I scheduled that first lesson for 50 cents. How long will it take for you to train the dog and bring back a dog that no longer pees every single morning at the front door or back door in my house?
Yeah, well, with potty training, it's slightly tricky because some dogs don't have full bladder control until like 7 to 8 months old. So sometimes it takes a while, but we can definitely implement the processes and teach you how to potty train, because potty training is one of the things I can't guarantee for you because I can't move in with you and make sure that you're actually doing it. So if you just come back home and you never let your dog out, or you don't go through the steps, well, it's just going to start peeing everywhere again because it doesn't know where to go.
Now, my final question I have for you on this particular episode here of the dog train, we're just going to do 20 shows really focused on dog training, is that, there's so many dog trainers out there. It's not like there's you're the only guy in the world who trains dogs. And there's a lot of people listen to our show that are realtors. And it's not like they're the only realtor in their market. Or there's a lot of dentists that listen to the show. And it's not like they're the only dentist in their area. So I want to get into more of the marketing of Make Your Dog Epic, the marketing of Make Your Dog Epic, and kind of your process there. Why is it important for you to be the highest rated and most reviewed dog trainer in Tulsa, Oklahoma, or in any other market? Why is that an important thing?
Because people read reviews. It's as simple as that. People want to see that what you do actually works, so they want to hear from real people about real experiences that they have with you. So people can make the fancy YouTube videos and do all of that, and it looks cool, but sometimes it's a dog that's already trained. And so people read reviews every single time, so you have to see those reviews. And so you have to get those.
Now, why do you do the first lesson for 50 cents? There's a lot of dog trainers that they quote you over the phone. Hey, it's going to cost $2,000 to train White Fang. It's going to take you $3,000 to train Cujo, and they'll just quote you a price over the phone. Why do you do the first lesson for 50 cents?
For multiple reasons. One, because I want to make sure that you think we're a good fit for you. So you kind of get to try it before you buy it. So that way you can make sure we're a good fit, and we can tell you how we're going to fix your issues, how we're going to implement you in the process, how long it's going to take, and we can tailor a package specifically to you instead of just having like a one-size-fit-all, like, hey, I'm going to get a military dog back. And some people don't want that. Some people are just like, I just want my dog to stop jumping on me and stop peeing in the house. Awesome. Well, then let's fix that. You don't need your dog to walk right next to you all day, every day. You just need your issues fixed. And then also from a selfish standpoint, it's so I can actually see what we're dealing with. So I've been to lessons where they're like, hey, my dog's a Husky Great Pyrenees mix. And then I get there and I'm like, is that a wolf? And then they're like, yeah, I just didn't want to put it in the notes. So that way we can make sure what we're getting into before we actually sign your dog up for training. And we can make sure we're getting a package that actually works for you and your dog.
Yeah, JT, I really do appreciate you carving out time for us. Again, that website is Make Your Dog Epic. It's makeyourdogepic.com. If you want to schedule that first lesson, it's only $1. Again, that's makeyourdogepic.com.
Do you need to have your dog professionally trained? Do you need your dog to stop barking at the neighbors? Do you want your dog to stop going potty in the house? Do you want to have an epic and well-trained dog at an affordable price? What makes the Make Your Dog Epic dog training experience unique? At Make Your Dog Epic, your first dog training lesson is just 50 cents, which is less than $1. Make Your Dog Epic is home to the highest rated, most reviewed dog training company in the area. At Make Your Dog Epic, we will beat any competitor's price for similar services. At Make Your Dog Epic, we offer a money-back guarantee. So if the training doesn't work, we never blame you or the dog. It's always our fault. At Make Your Dog Epic, we offer the fastest turnaround time in the industry. That way you can start enjoying time with your epic dog as soon as possible. At Make Your Dog Epic, when you schedule that first lesson with us, we automatically enter you in for a chance to win a dream vacation to Hawaii. Whoa! Which is a lot like Oklahoma, except the weather's different. There's beaches, palm trees. But if you'd rather go to Oklahoma, we can do that as well. How does the Make Your Dog Epic training experience work? When you fill out that form on makeyourdogepic.com, we are going to call you and schedule that first lesson for just 50 cents, which is less than $1. We are going to meet you for that first lesson. That way we can tell you what it's going to take to get your dog to your goals. Because every dog's different and everyone's goals are different. We'll either do one-on-one lessons where it's half dog training, half human training. I'll let you guess which one's harder. Or we're going to do boarding school, where you send your dog with us and we take care of all the homework for you. No matter what you do, we're going to make sure everything transfers to you. Because it's pretty pointless if we get your dog to listen to us, but no one else in your family. Disclaimer, currently we do not offer a service that will get your in-laws to listen to you. You will receive unlimited ongoing group class for the remainder of your dog's epic life. That's because we want to be there for you and your dog forever. We never want you to have to use another trainer after training with us. Our goal is to teach obedience, but never at the expense of the dog's personality, because if we get your dog to listen, or we have to crush its spirit in the process, what's the point? Our motto is it's the same dog, but now it's all ears. You'll now have a well-behaved dog that you can walk or jog with without it channeling its inner sled dog and pulling you down the street. You will have a dog that won't bark at the neighbors or potty in the house. You will be entered in for a contest to win a dream trip to Hawaii that we will be giving away every January. Pow wow whoa, yippee-oh, yippee-yay. Take that first step and schedule that first 50-cent lesson at makeyourdogepic.com. Makeyourdogepic.com.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Here we go now.